Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on this here acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs and a piano piece. I do encourage you to, well, I should also say that I come on most, I have like a little elevator speech, and sometimes I change one part of it and then I like lose track of it. So continuing on, please do know that I come on most, hey Keegan, hi, how are you? I know how you are. There's that bright green, loving that. Please know that I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for anywhere between a half hour and an hour for usually about 4 or more songs. They are my own songs, so if you don't know them, you can make requests, but if you don't know my songs, you can make requests for a type of song. Hello! Welcome, Charlie from Jacksonville, Florida. Welcome, good to have you. Your username has lots of numbers. Have you thought about putting your actual name in there? But I'll try to remember. Good to have you. So I was just kind of going through my little introduction here. I do all my own music except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on this guitar. I also do vocal looping, bluesy songs, piano song, and I come on most Monday, Wednesday, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And please do consider following. Best spots to follow are Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. When you let the apps know you want to get all notifications, you get one, you hop on live and you chat, it automatically shows up here in the merge chat. And so then we can connect across platforms, which is really nice. And you can also get bonus points for following me on Twitter. That's the place where you can watch, but you can't participate in the merge chat. But most importantly, you can get my rare but important announcements on Twitter. Double bonus points if you follow on TikTok. Tiffany TLC Music there as well. I may or may not end up broadcasting if I hit 1,000 followers, so we shall see. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Today I have in mind A Willow in the Wind, One Candle. These are the things I'm thinking of, but I'm open to requests. And A Reason Why. And then I guess I don't have I don't know. I usually would do at least one more song, but I don't have one in mind. So it'll be open for requests. Maybe How I Want to Be. Maybe starting with Awareness. That's an interesting one, yeah. All right, anyway, let me know where you're watching from. We know Charlie is from Jacksonville, Florida. I know where Keegan's from. And just know, too, that if you want to be seen and you want to shout out, just say hello, let me know where you're from or whatever, how you're doing. By the way, the last time I got off of my broadcast, my glasses broke. So I'm missing an arm on this side. So I just ordered some new ones, and meanwhile, if it seems a little tippy, then you'll know why. It's a little funky having one arm on your glasses. I'm realizing it's kind of making my hair go on my eye, but that'll be okay. Actually, I think it's touching my eyelashes. That's kind of bothering me. I thought I could get by with one arm. We shall see. All right, so I don't know what I want to start out with. I think Willow in the Wind. Let's do that one. This is a song about coping with things that are difficult, whether or not they were things you chose, like a difficult career or school program or parenting or something that's hard but meaningful to you, or whether it's something that was thrust upon you that most of us don't choose, like the passing of a loved one, that kind of thing. I am going to pull up, I just remembered, I'm going to open my Twitch broadcast separately so that I don't miss any comments, because sometimes they don't come through once in a blue moon they haven't come through on the merge chat. let's do A Willow in the Wind. Yeah, so it's about wanting to be flexible and adaptable with things that are difficult, whether or not they are things that I chose or things that were thrust upon me without my consent. There are many, many things in life that are thrust upon us without our consent. And chief amongst them, I would say, is death, for the most part. For the most part, people don't choose that. And so, but coping with it, passing of a loved one, your own potential passing, these are difficult things. And I want to be flexible and adaptable and even welcoming, if possible, to those difficult things. I am trimming my fret fingers because otherwise I will not be able to play as well. Let's see. Make sure the guitar is the right level. Let's bring up the guitar over here. What's happening? All right. I want it too loud. I realized the other day that even on a strumming song, or on a finger picking song, you can't have the guitar. There is such a thing as having the guitar too loud. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there, my old life is gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or how, and I was needed, I've been needed right now. So I wanna be, I long to be, and let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. Years later I can see babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming a possibility along the way, lost at sea. Not just emotionally, random days slammed to pain, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how, and it goes and it go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, and let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, "Don't come yet," thanks Keegan, and said that he'd be fine. I know he wanted to go, I know he loved me so, I know he wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. The death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, and let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things I cannot change, or wouldn't even if I stands like never before. What I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind, whether in parenting or raging or any tough thing, a willow in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. I find that song is so soothing to me as the singer. These glasses are crazy. I'm missing an arm. So just like, what? Thanks so much, Keegan, for your comment. All right, let's move along here. For those who are new, please know that I cannot see you and give you a shout out unless you want to be seen, which I think is fair. Sometimes we just want to lurk, as they say, and that, or maybe we have to because we're working or whatever. But just know that I'm not ignoring you. If you haven't said anything, then I can't say hello back. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get my pencil really quick. Hold on. All right. Put my headphones back on. All right. So let's see. I just ordered a new pair of these glasses, so we'll see. It's gonna take like a week though to come, I think so. Meantime, I'll have to deal with them. All right. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I really want to do starting with awareness, but I normally like to do some kind of upbeats. Like I like to mix up the sort of downbeat songs with the upbeat songs. So, this isn't an upbeat song per se, but I think I'll do that Brand New Day because it's been quite a while since I've done that one. This is a song about trying to see eye to eye with people who have fundamentally different worldviews from you. And this has been a thing in our culture, our society here, particularly in the US, but in other developed countries as well, where there's been an unusual amount of division and sort of black and white, one side or the other thinking, I guess, or action, or both. And I wrote this song before that had come to my attention, or maybe before it was even that bad. So it's a rather optimistic song, you could say. I'm not sure I'm as optimistic now as I was when I wrote it, but I mean, I would say my optimism went down and then it's gone up since then. Maybe I'm just more in denial now. It was kind of, things were happening that were more in my face at maybe a few years ago than they are now. But either way, I want to have this kind of optimism. I want to have this hope that if we can, basically the hope is that if we can look at the same facts, and we're all human, we all want, because we're human, there are certain similarities that we have in terms of potential for empathy and wanting societal stability and things like that, that we will ultimately begin to be able to agree on more things. Now, since I wrote this, I became concerned that maybe we're not always even agreeing on what the facts are on things, and maybe we're getting, fundamentally different, like, news sources and things, so that there's no way we can end up seeing eye to eye in that case. And that's where I kind of got less optimistic. But I still like hoping for this. All right, so I gotta think about how I want to put the guitar, how low. I think There's a strumming part in here, so I'll turn it down. Anyway, hope everyone's doing really well today. It's quiet, and that's okay. I see there are a number of folks on, but you can just be with me. All right, here we go. No, sorry, wrong one. When we talk about change in the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I can learn from you, and you can learn from me, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge, it is emergent, that's what they say, so let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. Hi Wesley, how are you doing? Good to see you. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. So glad to hear that, Wesley. And so that we all can come together, I hope we avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. And maybe, just maybe, if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek, and help others do that too, why, we can make it through, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. Ooh, nice, Wesley. Now it may seem much, much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. A better world is possible, so one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Sing one day at a time, step by step, and let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Yes, let us hope we can make it to that brand new day. That's cool. What made you choose that phone, Wesley, as opposed to other options? Welcome to my broadcast. If you are new, I welcome you with TLC. TLC are my initials, but they also mean tender loving care. I don't know if that's true across all English-speaking countries, but in the US anyway, we think of TLC as tender loving care, and it is what I try to bring to this broadcast and to all of you. It's something I think is we desperately need more of in this world. And so I'm happy to offer that in this little moment here that we have together. So let's do another couple songs at least. I am open to requests. If you don't know my songs, you can ask for a type of song, like happy song, sad song, love song, that kind of thing. Let's do, I think I want to do starting with awareness and then a reason why, unless barring a request. All right, so let's do it. Starting with awareness is kind of a mindfulness song. I like to think of it as a mindfulness song. It's I wrote it about. It's about a number of different things. It has a lot in it. One of the main points of it is the idea of I like this word starting with awareness and then starting with acceptance. Often we think if we accept something, then we can't seek change. But this song says, no, no, no. We can't seek change unless we accept something. Because if we don't accept it's happening, then how can we work to change something that we don't think is the case? So that's kind of the theory behind the song. Hi, Jacobius. Aw, thank you. Ching. Yellow. Yellow's fun. Also, I got a key thing figured out with my lighting. Anyway, Jacobius, it's so good to see you. I figured out it's something very. I felt a little silly not realizing, but the light. If I have this window, is very bright in the morning when I'm broadcasting. If I close the blinds over here, I'm pointing, then it makes everything else look bright. Because I was like, I was trying to brighten it up over here, but really I needed to dim it over there, and then everything looks brighter. It's kind of counterintuitive. You would think the more light you have, the better. Look, my glasses broke. So if they seem a little tippy, it's because I only have one arm on my glasses. So I know. So I ordered some more, but it might be like a week or more. So is it a little tippy looking? I think it is a little tippy looking. Oh well. A little cockeyed. No, maybe not. Maybe it's not so bad. That's so funny. Anyway, how are you doing, Jacobius? Did you have a good weekend? Did you just get off of a long work shift, or you about to get on one? Your work schedule was so like changing and so multifaceted that I can't keep it in my head. I kept it. Oh, it is really long, isn't it? Look at that. And I'm a tall person, so it's a good, and this is curled up too. If you stretch it out, it's even longer. Thank you anyway. Yes, one time I got my hair cut into a bob. You worked all weekend. You're off on my Facebook job. I'm sorry, I'm off my FaceTime, or I'm saying FaceTime, FT job this week. Obviously it's not a FaceTime job. But I'm working extra at your second job this week. Gotcha. And I'm guessing with both of those jobs, full-time. Gotcha. I'm guessing that you haven't had time to look for a different job. And I hope though things have been going okay with like the issues we've talked about, No, you haven't had any time. All right, let's do another song. So I'm thinking starting with awareness. I'm really sad. I'm realizing hi Daniel. Hey, now it's picking up a little bit. This is how it usually is. It's been a little quiet here. Keegan and I have been chilling out. Uh-oh, that's weird. I accidentally made, I see. And I need to reach out to mental health services. Yes. That's what I meant. It's hard if you're working two jobs to have the time. But I know it's important. Today is a Twitch day for you. I'm modding and also wanted to come see you. Yay, thank you. Thank you for coming to see me. And energy. Yeah, you need the time and the energy. I was going to say something. How are you doing, Daniel? How are things going? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? I was going to say something else, but it just whooshing, went bye-bye. Oh, well, it's hard when you're looking at so many different things. You have a thought and then you respond to something else and then it's gone. Anyway, let's do starting with awareness. So again, this is about the idea that you can't change anything unless you accept it first. I think that's counterintuitive to many people. Keegan. I think we think that, I refuse to accept that. And that's how we seek change. But this song poses a different approach. This is not something I uniquely came up with, but others have recognized this too, that unless you first of all, awareness of what's going on, admit something's, notice things going on, like in your case, Jacoby's noticing, hey, I'm struggling, and accept that it's going on, you can't seek to change it. They talk about being in denial, you know, for people who are struggling with like alcohol abuse or whatever. That's basically what this song is saying. This is basically what the song is getting at. It's like the value in starting with awareness and acceptance. And that's one of the reasons why mindfulness is so recommended, or mindfulness practice, meditation. I read a book called Mindsight that talked about data suggesting that just a mere 8 minutes a day of meditation visibly changes the part of our brain that is in charge of executive capacity to be able to make decisions that are in our best interests. Isn't that incredible? Meditation is amazing. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. Yeah, I hear you. But that is the first step, Jacobius. So I'm happy for you to have that, because for some people, they're not even there. They're not even there, you know, so that's something. All right, I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Let's see. Hey! Oh, thanks for the emoticons. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and it maybe help us get out of a rut. Empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both and me, and invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within, so healing and collaboration could really begin. So we can be and we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and they and we. I feel like my baseline heart rate goes like down significantly with that song. I want to look at the animated emoticons that you sent. He's so cute. Awesome. Thanks, Jacobius. All right. Yes, this song, I recommend this song. This isn't medical advice, mind you, but I recommend this song if you singing that slowly to yourself. If you're ever in like dire physical straits, like we had a major accident in our family in 2016, and I was in so much pain, and I remember just walking and singing that song over and over again in slow motion, just trying to accept, yes, I am in constant pain, and I am calmly going to seek change if possible. All right, let's move on. So I'm open to requests, but I only usually would do one more song. Oh my gosh, how could that be? Oh, big hug to you, Jacobius, virtual hug. So cute. So much better seeing it. I'm so sad that I've never had the Twitch app open. I guess I was concerned about data overload, which makes sense, but it's so great to be able to see the animations. That's a cute one. That's a particularly cute one too. Little bear is hugging. All right, so let's do one more. Oh, I know what I was going to do. A reason why. What? Holy smoke. Oh my God. What? Jacobius, good Lord. You live out in the mountains in New Hampshire, right? What on earth could that possibly be other than like a gunshot? But if it shook your apartment, would that be like what the hell would cause that? Excuse my language. I want to say like a bomb. Like what the heck? Oh God. It could have been like like some kind of rock falling from a high place. I don't know if you you said you live on a mountain. I'll bet. Scare me, and I'm not even there. Rock hitting metal. God, I wonder if do you live near like rocky cliffs? Could a rock have fallen on a car or something? Wait, you're in a city. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you lived. I know it's a small city. For some reason I thought you said at one point you said you lived in the mountains or something. In the mountains. It's a small city in the mountains, but. So you're not there's not like a rocky cliff right next to you. What on earth do you think that was then? It's too bad we're not all there. We could suss it out. Damn, that's scary. I hope nobody, what I'm picturing is a rock slide or a big rock falling from a rock cliff on somebody's car. That could be. I've lived out in the woods before, and I've seen many a rocky cliff and a landslide. It wasn't an avalanche, okay. Yeah, is an avalanche by definition snow, or can there be a rock avalanche? Yeah, maybe work being done. Oh my God, that's terrifying. Jeez. Rock slide, yeah. Okay, it wasn't a rock slide, you don't think? More of like a boom. Dang, yeah, work being done. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. That sounds like the best possible option of what it is. All right, so I'm not sure, Jacobius, if you've heard this other vocal looping song. I know the other folks that have let themselves be known on the broadcast have heard it before. You've probably heard it, but I'm not sure. This is my vocal looping song called A Reason Why. It was just out there too because you heard a bang earlier. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, let's switch to A Reason Why. I'm going to lose audio for a split second. And I'm back. Oh, you want my new song? Oh, okay. Let me do, you know what? I really want to do A Reason Why, and it's been so long since I've done that one, and I just did my new song the broadcast before last, and it's 12:11. What should I do? Let me do A Reason Why, and then let's see what time it is. I think it'd be better to do it next time if you can wait, but if you just can't wait, then it was the last song of the second to last broadcast on the 14th. I'm so happy you like it enough to request it extra. That's a compliment to the song. Yay. You want both songs. Yeah, well, let's see what time it will be at that point. I don't have any, I do have to, like I have some time sensitivity today, but not like totally insane. So let's see how it goes. Let's do this one, and let me get up my little keyboard here so that I can set the key. I don't know if you guys have heard this app. It's a piano app. I ideally wouldn't need this piano app anymore now that I have the piano, but if my technology isn't set up right, then I won't be able to hear the piano, and it's too much of a hassle. Ooh, that's the key. Ooh, B3. All right, here we go. Let's do it here. By the way, I'm working on a new vocal looping song, you guys. It's called TLC, and I'm having so much fun with it. All right, but that's not this one. This one's about finding a purpose to keep you going, or many purposes. They don't have to be flashy. It's all spelled out in the song. So here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shoot. Ooh. Sorry. I clicked the button at the wrong time. Okay, here we go. We'll be ready this time. I'm going to get reverb on here, but not yet. Ooh, 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 one more track. Here we go. survives nowhere. When you're going through hell, you need a reason why. Yeah, to reach the other side might not be enough. When the going gets really tough, but to even try, yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be three or four, could be even more. Whatever lights your life. One might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or hobby, or just the little joys in life you see. But you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. The best reasons why, they sweep you off your feet. And if you hold on tightly, they crowd out anxiety. They fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful. Make problems seem small, so you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Thanks, guys. I saw these little emoticons and things, all nice comments. So I guess, Jacoby's, maybe you haven't heard that. Maybe you haven't heard that song. I'm so glad you like it. Yay. Thank you, you guys. So if you like this, you're going to love my new song. I'm so excited about it. It's called TLC, and it's going to have all kinds of harmonies. And I think I'm going to, oh, good. You have heard it. Okay. But you enjoyed it enough to be like, wow, again. Yay. That's good. That's even better. But the TLC, I'm going to do like, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it like a round. So I'm going to have like kind of, you know how these tracks I laid, like a given track? Well, I just laid 3 tracks for the verse and 2 tracks for the choruses, and I would switch back and forth. That's what I just did. And but they're all playing at the same time. And so what I want to try to do is figure out if there's a way to, you know how a round, or it's called a perpetual canon in classical music, is, you know, you have like row, row, row your boat, row, row, row your boat, row, row, row your boat, gently, and all that. And it just kind of layers on top of each other. I hope that was I just sang a copywritten song, but I think it's public domain. It's the attorney in me that's like, oh, okay, it's totally fine. Totally fine. All right. But anyway, you get the idea. So I'm thinking about trying to have a way of doing a round, but I have to figure out the technology exactly. I don't know exactly how to do it, exactly how I'm going to be able to do it. So without laying each individual track over and over. I don't want 3 renditions of Row Your Boat. You know, I don't want to have to lay the track 3 different times. And then I'm thinking of having multiple different tracks like that, and they all harmonize with each other. So we shall see. All right, guys. I think I will do Redwood Rising. If you're still there, Are you still there, Daniel? Looks like you probably are, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh no. Oh, you're saying, okay, so AutoMod held back something, held for swearing, swipe to allow or deny. Keegan, your comment? I know, Keegan, that's so true. Okay, how do I allow? Okay. You know, I do wonder, oh, LMAO. Oh my gosh, that was considered swearing. Just FYI, Keegan, LMAO was considered swearing. You know, though. Daniel, you're still there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take my guitar off and do the piano song. Hold on. All right. Well, according to Twitch, it's something a little more nefarious. No, you weren't swearing. Oh, that's interesting. It let your comment in, Jacobius. Oh, it's because I already said LMAO is okay. So then it's assuming it's okay from here on out. Okay. You had that issue on David's stream as well. Well, you know, in general, I'd rather err on this, like on the extreme side. I allowed it, so that's why it's letting it go forward. I think that's right. But what kills me is that I don't usually, for years now, I've been on Twitch and I haven't had the, it is still censoring it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Keeks, because now that I have for years I was broadcasting without separately having the Twitch app open, so God knows how many comments have been disallowed that maybe I would have chosen to allow, but could never see the app directly. I'm having my arms off. What trouble were you having, Jacobius, with LAO? Every time A stands for arm. Automat, yeah. Well, you know, I know that at one point I think it gave me a choice as to how strict I am, and I think I chose the strictest thing. So maybe if I had chose something less strict, it wouldn't have automatically done that. In general, I'd rather do that and then have the choice to allow. It has its use, yeah. I'm sure they have to make some controversial decisions. Oh my God, here comes another one. But, yeah. Should I don't think I'm gonna let that one in. No, should I? I'll let it in. You have to do that broadcast by broadcast, because I did that. You said laughing my butt off or something at one point on a prior broadcast, and I allowed it, but it caught it this time. So it must be a broadcast by broadcast. So the next time somebody says LMAO, it'll also hold it. All right, guys, I'm gonna do my piano song. I'm gonna have to switch back, so I'm gonna lose audio for a second. Hold on a second, one momento here. Here we go. No. Now I have audio again, yay. All right, so. Redwood Rising. This is my piano song. All right, this is still relatively new. So if I mess up, you'll be understanding, I know. Like Amber, it's easy. I also can get nervous sometimes with a new song, but I've been playing this one every day on my own, almost every day, at least like 5 days a week or so that I feel like it's just coming supernaturally to me. It's a song about my youth, and it's a song about how I grew so fond of the forest. And yeah, so it's called Redwood Rising. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's good. I like Amber. What's Amber's song? It's gonna be okay. All right. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when our mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we had known before. The place was cold and damp. Our dad now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic yet familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Fell out the middle of nowhere, I needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home. They get a latchkey off and alone. Dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in. Had a hard time finding friends. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves. So my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, green island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Fast forward 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. I felt fairly calm. Aw, thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's not so soothing to me yet because even though I'm saying telling me everything will be all right, because I'm nervous still singing it. But it'll get that way. It'll become something that's soothing to me. And when I'm singing it alone, it's soothing to me. But yeah, it is based on a true story. Thank you. Thank you, Jacobius. And I hope you like that, Daniel. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm glad you guys like that. Yeah, it's a really heartfelt song. We did grow up on a 10-acre redwood forest in the middle of nowhere after living in suburbia. You know, my mom and dad divorced when I was 6, and my brother was 2. And we lived in suburbia. I had tons of friends, you know, sidewalks and biking and, you know, everything very traditional. Thanks, Automod. Oh no, did you get blocked again? No, you didn't. Okay, you may be talking about the other thing. And we moved, when they divorced, we moved to another suburban neighborhood, and I had a best friend next door, and it was great. I mean, things weren't great because I was sad that they divorced, but I talk about that in Sad and Sweet Memories, that song, Sad and Sweet Memories. But we were still like socially like pretty connected with people because we still lived in a suburban neighborhood somewhere. And then 2 years later, my mom and all her radical women friends moved up north in a big van, and, you know, we went and lived in 10 acres of, you know, redwood forest. It was gorgeous, unbelievably gorgeous, but there were many buts. It was moldy, damp rain. It was like a colander. The roof leaked like a sieve. And in the winter, and the heat was horrible. We had just a fireplace that did not work very well. It was freezing. The cat would always poop on my bed. The cat didn't want to go outside to go to the bathroom. So just like things like that. You know, my mom, because she was single mom, she had to work full time. So like there was nobody at home, you know, at all. And, you know, she was more overwhelmed with things, so she would get frustrated. And so it was like there was a lot of tension. I mean, you name it. There was no friend anywhere near. I had to walk. We had to take a bus to school. Thank God we were the last stop on the way to school. So it was like maybe 10 minutes to school. I know, right? Plus cat poop, come on. And then on the way home from school, it was one school bus. It would be like an hour. We were the last stop. So you'd be totally car sick. So, and by the time I got home, nobody was there even still, or else I would, you know, walk home, and it was just a lot of stress. And then on top of that, with my mom's lifestyle, it was like, she was literally dressing me like a boy. So I had short hair my whole growing up. And that's one of the reasons I have long hair. You know, you always want what you didn't have. So I just felt like I didn't fit in. It was so freaking stressful. Oh my gosh. Adult life has been so much better in that way. But so the song kind of embodies that, but it also kind of captures my love for the forest, because Keegan knows we've gone hiking so much to amazing places, and we don't live in a forest because I want my kids to be able to have more social connections. But I love the forest, and that's partly why. So anyway, I've gone over my hour. Wow, that doesn't happen often, but that was worth it, Daniel. Thanks for asking me for that. I appreciate it. And thanks for being with me, you guys. You're the best. It's so wonderful. So wonderful. Just having just a few active chatters makes all the difference, and I appreciate that so much. I know it takes a little effort to be a chatter, but I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Let me look at your better look at the emoticons. Okay, you can see them better on Twitch. All right, thanks everyone. TLC to all of you from me. Let me put up my blurb again. This covers sort of what I do and when I do it. Where I do it is right here. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. These are the 3 primary spots where I simulcast Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Follow on one of those spots, one or more. Let the app know you want all notifications. You get the notification, then you can hop on when I'm live. And when you do that and you chat, it automatically shows up here, and we can connect across platforms, which is so wonderful. Thanks, Jacobius. Aw, thanks, Daniel. Well, you know what, Daniel? I can't, because Amber now is broadcasting. Did you know Amber's now broadcasting in the mornings? You may not have been aware of that. And I actually have not been able to make it on. It's too early for me. I'm so bummed. It's like 8 a.m. Well, your time. Oh gosh, Jacobius, maybe you can help with this. Daniel, oh gosh, I don't even know. Oh, you know what? It might work for you because you're so late. I think it's like midday your time. It's like 4 hours earlier than she used to. But for me, that's 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. I don't even know if she's on 3 hours. Is she, Jacobius? Thursdays, right. On Thursdays, that's the day I'll be able to catch her, assuming I don't have something else going on. But yeah, I miss her. I understand. I totally understand. But I am bummed because I miss having her on live during when I can watch. At least I can on Thursday, so I will be there on Thursday, Daniel. So I'm not sure. This must have been news to you about her new schedule. Every Mondays and Fridays, she's on now from 11 a.m. Eastern time until, is she on as long? I don't know. I almost thought she would still be on when I got on, but she's not on that long. Okay, there we go. Okay, 11 p.m. to 2. So she is on 3 hours. Okay. So if I were to say hop on at 11 a.m. Pacific time, hers would be ending right as mine would be beginning. Something to think about. And Thursday's 3. Okay, do you see that, Daniel? You might want to take a screenshot of that because I'm gathering that maybe you didn't know. Oh, I didn't know she was doing Saturdays. Oh, that's new as well. Wow, okay. I guess that makes sense. She's not doing Tuesdays anymore. David Knoll is back. I knew he had taken like a week off. Did he go off again and now he came back? I'm so glad. That's wonderful. Yay. I was thinking about you when I was singing that song, Jacobius, A Reason Why, and I was thinking about Twitch. Twitch can be that reason why for you. And again, you can have many reasons why, but I was thinking about the whole thing about a career or hobby, just the little joys in life you see. And I was thinking about how much you said Twitch has changed your life and all the live streaming and connecting with people in that way. Oh gosh, I hope she's okay. Is she okay now? Oh, that's stressful. I was wondering because I never would see him on anymore. I was like, what happened? Oh gosh, I hope she's okay. She's recovering from hip surgery. Oof. My mom thought hip surgery was not as hard to recover from as knee surgery. Hers went really well, but it's different for different people. Oh, I'm so glad, Jacobius. Yay. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for being with me. Hope to see you again real soon. You are all honorary members of the TLC family. TLC are my initials, but they also mean tender, loving care. And it is what I try to bring to every broadcast because I think the world is in short supply of TLC, tender, loving care. Thanks for being with me. Until next time, I do hope to be on again as per my schedule on Wednesday. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you all soon. Be aware that I'm going to be off the week of the 4th of July. I'm going to be completely not broadcasting that week. So I just kind of announce that periodically. Thank you. Love those the dancing bear and the hugging bears. Big hugs to everyone. TLC to everyone. Have a great rest of the day. And hopefully I'll see y'all Wednesday. All right. Take care. Bye. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. It's gonna be another couple weeks. It's not this week and it's not next week. It's the week after. So I've got 2 full weeks left, and then so don't worry. I will be on the rest of this week and all of next week. So assuming nothing else goes wrong. All right. Until next time. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening or morning, whatever time it is for you. Thanks so much for being with me. It really makes my day. Bye.